Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final Raw before Survivor Series. We're going to jump straight into the first match of tonight's show. It is going to be a tag team match. And up first are the Alpha Academy.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 486 pounds. Otis and Akira Tozawa, the Alpha Academy.
No Chad Gable tonight. Instead, it is Tozawa teaming up with Otis in tag team competition. And look at Tozawa. It's not often that he gets a match on Raw, and he looks primed. He looks ready. He looks focused for this match tonight. These two looking to do their mentor Chad Gable proud in this opening contest of Raw tonight. And their opponents are none other than the World Tag Team Champions. And up first, it is Seth Rollins.
And their opponents, first from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Seth freaking Rollins.
Last time we saw Seth Rollins, he was laying out both Johnny Gargano and Trick Williams after a fantastic one-on-one match between one half of both challenger teams. Seth Rollins' tag team partner Ilya Dragunov issued the challenge. Ilya is not happy with the way that he and, perhaps more to the point, Seth Rollins have been retaining those championships in recent months, and he wants to settle the score at Survivor Series. And it's going to happen in what we now can confirm by decree of our general manager, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It is going to be a triple threat TLC match. One of the most exciting, dangerous stipulations in all of WWE.
And from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Ilya Dragunov.
We understand that the reaction from the tag champions was very different upon hearing this news. Seth Rollins was incensed that he and Dragunov could lose the titles without being pinned or submitted, while we understand Dragunov seemed to relish the opportunity to compete in a TLC match. The ways he can use those tables, ladders, and chairs to wreak havoc on their opponents. It's become abundantly clear in recent weeks that the tag team champions are not on the same page, but they no doubt possess the talent to retain those championships at Survivor Series. This is a warm-up for them tonight. Make sure they're in proper ring condition heading into that big championship defense. Referee just prepares this match. We're about to get underway in just a few short moments. But the bell rings, and Seth Rollins immediately tagging himself into the match. And no, clearly not happy with Dragunov's decision to offer up this championship rematch. And Tozawa looking to capitalise on the confusion between the tag team champions at the start of this match. Oh, an elbow! Hitting an elbow to Dragunov on the way. That forced Dragunov to drop off of the ropes, and Rollins looks to quickly make his way back into the match, perhaps with a big gutbuster. Off the ropes, that looked like an elbow of his own. The Dragunov. Rollins having a few words with his tag team partner, as there's a big neck breaker. Irish whip now by Rollins. Tozawa, though, turns it into a German suplex. Impressive strength by the cruiserweight. Into the corner, looking to tag Otis into the match, perhaps. No, instead, Tozawa heading to the second rope for a tornado DDT. Follows that up with a nice drop of the knee. And now Tozawa to the top rope. Perhaps could he be looking for that senton? Rollins is getting back to his feet. He's going to have to readjust with a big drop kick. And Seth Rollins struggling here against Tozawa. But that corkscrew going to turn things around. Looking for that spinning forearm. And Tozawa very impressive thus far in this match. Another elbow to Dragunov. Dragunov just keeps taking these stray shots despite not being tagged into the match. Alright, now Rollins returns the favour by doing it to Otis. And now into the corner. Otis. Oh, and Rollins! Rollins with a right hand. Clearly accidental. Wiping out his co-champion. Oh, and now Dragunov wiping out Rollins. Otis disposing of Dragunov. And Tozawa has a huge opportunity here. Rollins is in a bad way. What is Tozawa looking for here? Oh! A Canadian destroyer by Tozawa. And Rollins able to get the shoulder up in the nick of time. Rollins now rolls to the outside. Desperately needs to take a breather. And Tozawa looking. Yeah, he was looking for a double axe handle, but Rollins got out of the way of it. There's a DDT. I mean, it's been an impressive showing by Tozawa. A rare opportunity for him to get a match, and he's taking it with both hands. Rollins turns that one around. Dragunov going after Tozawa with a nice powerbomb. And Tozawa quickly retreats back into the ring to beat the referee's count. Rollins looking to strike with a pedigree. Tozawa turns it around. What a performance by Tozawa in this match. I think he's caught everyone off guard. As he looks for the Irish whip now, Rollins turns it around and wipes out Otis. Now Rollins taking Tozawa to the top rope. Looking for a Hurricane Runner. Reversal by Tozawa. Big splash. Rollins was turning around. I think he caught the arm of Seth Rollins there. Up into a Hurricane Runner, and Rollins is feeling it. There's a senton by Tozawa. And now Tozawa to the second rope. Well, he got it! He got it! There's the senton for a huge upset, and Dragunov is there to make the save. Well, this is a bit uncalled for by Dragunov. And Rollins having a word with his tag team partner about what happened earlier. I think Ilya looks to be trying to defuse the situation. Look, I just saved you from that pin attempt. And Tozawa looking to capitalise here with a couple of dummies there. Rollins. Shot to the side of the face, looking for the pedigree again. Can he get it this time? He does! But the exhaustion takes it out of him. And now into a cover. That foot looks to be under the bottom rope. But Otis wipes out the referee. And Ilya Dragunov looking to remove Otis from the equation. Rollins, I think, might have been looking for a curb stomp. Another Canadian destroyer by Tozawa. Rollins wisely going to roll to the outside of the ring. It's basically been a one-on-one match between Rollins and Tozawa. Suicide dive, nobody home. As it appears that Dragunov and Otis are still exchanging blows on the outside of the ring. Rollins looking to capitalise with a curb stomp into the cover. The brawl continues on the outside and Rollins gets the win for his team. No tags were made. And perhaps Ilya was not playing the peacekeeper that we thought he was. These two, not on the same page, heading into Survivor Series. That does not bode well for their championship reign. Well, it's a win for the tag team champions in our opening contest. And up next, we're going to be heading over to the women's division of Raw. And in particular, we're going to see the number one contender to the Women's World Championship in action in our next match. It is the Queen of the Ring, Liv Morgan, who won the Queen's Crown tournament at a recent pay-per-view.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
And by virtue of that tournament victory, Liv Morgan will get a one-on-one opportunity. The Women's World Championship. She challenges Rhea Ripley, the undefeated champion. At Survivor Series. Warm-up match for Morgan tonight. And perhaps a theme of tonight's show is we're seeing a few competitors who had many opportunities. I haven't seen much of them in recent times. As Carmella has an opportunity to upset the pecking order here.
From Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella!
Carmella, I believe, is yet to pick up a victory this season. It's not been what she would have hoped for, certainly. The victory here could be the turning point. The referee rings the bell to get this one underway as Liv Morgan takes on Carmella in this one-on-one match. Carmella, right out the gate, deciding that she will use the ropes to her advantage. Not a legal manoeuvre. Kick to the gut there. Liv Morgan was draped over the second rope. Complete misfire there by Carmella. Although that enziguri attempt by Morgan did not connect as she'd hoped. Facebuster. Irish whip by Morgan into the corner. Big knee to the face. Carmella taken down as Morgan heads to the top rope, looking for a big splash, which does connect into a cover for an early victory, but it's only going to be a 1 count. Morgan wasting no time off the rope. Drop kick to the face sends Carmella tumbling to the outside of the ring. She does land on her feet, but she's clearly not with it. Morgan with a suicide dive. Well, she's not wasting any time in this match. She wants to expend as little energy as possible against Carmella here. She wants to be primed and ready for that championship match in just a few days' time. There's a snap there by Morgan. Clothesline by Morgan. Follows it up with another. And looking to sweep the leg. Down goes Carmella. She's looking to get back to her fate. This match has been pretty much all Liv Morgan since the opening bell. It's the Queen of the Ring drops the elbow. Slap to the face and the drop kick takes Carmella down. Kick to the gut. A little bit of disrespect by the Queen there. Well, speaking of disrespect, there you go. That's exactly what Liv Morgan thinks of Carmella. Into the corner we go. Takes her up to the top rope, but Carmella bites out of that scenario. Looks for the slap. Morgan having none of it. And there's a spinning heel kick. Off the ropes and drops the elbow again. And Morgan has Carmella right where she wants her. Morgan off the ropes. Has she wasted too much time? No, she hasn't. There's the Oblivion. Easy as you like for Liv Morgan in this match. Quick victory, just like she wanted. And Rhea Ripley's having none of it. Lays out the #1 contender with the championship. That is the match that we are going to see at Survivor Series for the World Heavyweight Championship. Definitely one you don't want to miss. Big win for Liv Morgan, and crucially, doesn't appear that she sustained any serious injury aside from maybe the shot from the championship belt at the end there, as we head into our next match with a huge announcement for Survivor Series. As the former member of the Judgment Day, Damian Priest, makes his way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
By decree of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Damian Priest will challenge Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship at Survivor Series. Issues been building between these two former teammates for weeks. They are former tag team champions of Raw. But in just a few days they will collide. One of the most prestigious, historic prizes in all of WWE, the Intercontinental Championship. The Workhorse Championship, some may say. And speaking of the Intercontinental Championship, Priest is taking on a man who has had that title in his sight for a while now. He was involved in that triple threat where Balor won the title back at Cyber Sunday.
And his opponent from Marine Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens looking to pick up a victory over #1 contender-elect, which will put him right back into the frame of the Intercontinental Championship. Referee John Cohen rings the bell. This match is underway. Priest and Owens go 1-on-1. Damian Priest gets the first bit of offense in this contest. There's a big sidewalk slam early in the match. Priest pretty fired up. He might have the advantage. Oh, and Owens just able to duck the attempted spinning kick and then off the ropes with a clothesline. I was going to say, Priest might have the power advantage. It's difficult to say on all counts, really. These two men quite evenly matched as Owens catches Priest as he attempted to move off the top rope. Big right hand, though, from Damian Priest. Rocks Kevin Owens, who rolls to the outside of the ring, try and gather himself for a moment. Big punch from Priest. Takes Owens off his feet, if only momentarily. Owens off the ropes with a big splash. Neither man really getting that one right, but it's Owens that capitalises with a... But he's looking for a German suplex. Priest turns things around with the Reckoning. The Reckoning from Damian Priest, but it only gets a 1 count at this early stage of the match. Big kick to the side of the head of Kevin Owens. Priest has hold of Owens now and takes him down from the tombstone position. Hooks the leg and Kevin Owens gets the shoulder up. Owens turns that one around. Big chop. And it looks like the back and forth has commenced between these two superstars who are just on the precipice, both so close to where they want to be, but it's Priest who's going to win that exchange quite comfortably in the end. And Priest looking for south of heaven. Gets it. It's connected fully. And Owens just barely able to get the shoulder up. Priest, though, will not be phased. He just continues to take the fight to Kevin Owens, who, despite that kick out, looks to be completely rocked here. Although he does fight Priest off on that occasion. And a big boot follows it up. Kevin Owens now. Look for a stunner from absolutely nothing. Out of nowhere with that stunner. And Priest gets the shoulder up, unfortunately. Just not enough punishment has been delivered by Kevin Owens in this match. Priest out of it comfortably in the end. But it certainly brought Kevin Owens back into this match. Owens perhaps thought about introducing a weapon to proceedings. Instead, he heads to the top rope. Priest back to his feet, and he swats away that attempted drop kick. Well, he spins him around. Owens rocked again. Priest taking him to the top rope now. Precarious position for both of these men. Priest with a big superplex. Lines up the shot. Looking for the Razor's Edge. Can he get it to defeat Kevin Owens? In this match, down he goes. And into the cover. I think that's going to be it for this match. Victory for Damian Priest tonight. Alright, Finn Balor going after his former friend, former teammate, laying out the #1 contender. Priest fights him off. Oh, and I don't think these two are done yet. Balor, 1916! Capitalising on a weakened, match-weary Damian Priest. And he's got a clover leaf as well. Trying to embarrass Damian Priest, trying to make him submit. This is not a sanctioned match. This is just a fight between former friends, now bitter enemies. This cowardly attack by the champion Finn Balor, assaulting Damian Priest from behind. And Priest looking. Oh, that's an enziguri. Oh, face first goes Balor. The crowd seem to be behind Damian Priest here. And this might be about to backfire in a big way. For Finn Balor, no. Manages to get out of the south of heaven. And a big stomp takes down Priest. And Balor not done. Looking. Or perhaps for 19 and 16 instead. Heads to the top rope. Looking for the coup de grace. And we've got to get we've got to get somebody down to the ring to break these two up, as the champion has ultimately laid out the challenger just days before their championship match. Well, speaking of championship matches, up next, it is a rematch for the Women's Tag Team Championships, which you might remember ended in controversial fashion back at Queen's Crown. We're getting the rematch tonight, and to ensure we have a decisive winner, this is going to be an Extreme Rules match. No disqualifications and no countouts. We will have a decisive victor.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match, and it's for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. And the team of Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
Tana Chance and Kaden Carter getting another opportunity for the Women's Tag Team titles. They won by disqualification back at Queen's Crown. Poison Mist did not escape the referee's attention. The champions were disqualified. Champions advantage does mean that the champions retained the titles as a result. There will be no such outcome tonight. There are no countouts, there are no disqualifications. Champions advantage goes out the window in this one.
And the team of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Women's Tag Team Champions, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. They won those titles by defeating Damage Control back at Clash at the Castle. I've held them ever since, but tonight they have to do what they could not. Queen's Crown, they have to get a pinfall or submission victory over Carter and Chance. But let us know what you think, everybody. Who is walking out of tonight's show? The Women's Tag Team Champions. Will it be former champions Caden Carter and Katana Chance, or will it be the current champions, former Alba Fire and Isla Dawn? Referee taking the titles, holding them up. That is the I don't know why the camera looks at the referee's face instead of the championships. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the championships. This match is about to get underway, and here we go. Bell rings. Alba Fire immediately leaves the ring. She has left Isla Dawn on her by herself to deal with both challengers, and it's immediately become apparent why. If the weapons are in play, let's make use of them. Isla Dawn is in trouble here. And Alba Fire is intercepted by the challengers. Miss there by Alba Fire could be costly. A no-look spin into the splash by Katana Chance. Well, Isla Dawn is impressive, and the champions are in rocky territory early on in this match. Caden Carter now has hold of the kendo stick introduced by Alba Fire, who turns things around. Unloading with that kendo stick there. Catches her though into the octopus stretch. Are we going to see new champions here? No. Quickly fighting out. Oh, Isla Dawn just went face first into the trash can. Tries to take out the leg, doesn't quite connect, and the kick to the back of the head by Alba Fire, and a Hurricane Runner follows that one up. Alba Fire now has the finals carry on Caden Carter and takes her down with a slam. The trash can is now brought into the ring, but the kendo stick is going to do the damage. First pinfall attempt of the match doesn't really achieve anything. Now it's a 2-on-1 by the champions. Oh, but Caden Carter wipes out Alba Fire and then whiffs that knee attempt. And the champions looking to divide and conquer the challengers here. Cover. It's only a 1 count though. Kendo stick once again introduced into the match. But I don't understand the physics on what just happened with the trash can and Katana Chance, but Caden Carter does take down Isla Dawn. Back into the ring is Katana Chance, and it's Caden Carter now has hold of a sledgehammer. And is just absolutely wailing away on Isla Dawn. Meanwhile, Fire and Katana. Oh, and Faith burst this time for Katana Chance, and then the trash can just dropped on her. Very unpleasant. There's a submission on the outside. It won't count. Pinfalls and submissions have to take place inside the ring. Irish whip reversed there by Alba Fire, who slams Katana Chance through the table, and Caden Carter strikes whilst Alba Fire's attention was elsewhere. And now Caden has Alba Fire up. Down she goes into the leg drop. Isla Dawn there to make the save. No pin attempt as a result of that interjection. There it is now, but is it too late? Yes, it is. Alba Fire gets the shoulder up, and this match continues. But now it's the challengers who commence a 2-on-1 assault on Isla Dawn. Is this the chance for the challengers to reclaim the championships they lost back at SummerSlam? Super kick takes down Caden Carter, and she's straight back into the ring. Splash misses there, but a sledgehammer does not. The challengers look to be in a really strong position now. Into the cover. Is it enough? No, it's a kick out once again by Alba Fire. But both champions down. Super kick. Drops Caden Carter, but Katana Chance is right there with the Hurricane Runner. It's looking really good for the challengers here. Another Hurricane Runner. The athletic nature of the challengers is proving really difficult for the challengers to deal with. Alba Fire drops Carter there, and then a slam. Caden Carter dropped like a bad habit, and now the sledgehammer shots. Oh, now a ladder introduced to the match. I'm not sure what's going on here. Alba Fire trying desperately to break it up. Oh, and a fireball! My goodness, the fireball! Wiping out Katana Chance, but she's straight back to her feet. She's caught though, and dropped into an uppercut. And now Alba Fire into a Koji clutch. But it's an easy escape for Katana Chance, really. Circling her like a shark almost. Irish whip into the corner. Reversed by the challenger. Right hand. Perhaps looking for a powerbomb. I think she might have caught the ladder on the way down. Stun gun on the ropes. This title match continues, despite everything we've seen to this point. Back into the ring goes Alba Fire. Just thrown around by her hair, straight into the path of Katana Chance. Katana Chance was looking for the chop block. It was countered, but it sent her straight into the octopus stretch by Caden Carter. There's the assisted elbow drop by Isla Dawn. Down goes Caden Carter. I thought we were going to see a pinfall attempt, but no. There's now Alba Fire to the top rope, and now Isla Dawn into the cover. Oh, and a kick out. I think Alba Fire's completely miscalculated there. champions maintain control of this match. Katana Chance dumped unceremoniously to the outside of the ring. And now Isla Dawn looks to put an end to this. And a swanton to the outside by Alba Fire. Both challengers down, and that will be that. Brilliant coordination by the tag team champions at the end of that match. Alba Fire making sure the Katana Chance could not get involved in the pinfall.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Then the tag team champions retain their prizes once again. Exciting championship contest, but the champions reign supreme once again. I'll tell you what, this next match promises to be explosive, as we are about to see two big boys collide. And up first, it is Bronson Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed.
A big Australian. Perhaps not someone we've seen as sparkly as we have the likes of Chisawa and Carmella, but he still struggled to really get going this season. He went out in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament several months ago. That's really been emblematic of how his year has gone to this point. But a big match here, a big chance. Big Bronson, as he takes on one of the major stars of Raw, the Ring General.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds,
Gunther, perhaps sick of seeing his compatriots in Imperium suffering defeats in recent weeks. He's going to show them how it's done. He's brought Imperium down to ringside. He's looking to put on a performance against Bronson. In recent days, Gunther has indicated that he's looking to get back into the swing of things. We haven't seen much of Gunther in the ring recently, but he has set his sights back on singles glory, on championship gold, and a victory over Bronson Reed would be a good start. Both men need this win. Gunther just hoisted up over the shoulder of Bronson Reed. It's almost like he allowed it to happen, to go straight into that chop block. Gunther with an Irish whip, ducking underneath that, jumping over that one, and a big back elbow by the Ring General. Catching Bronson nicely there. And a big chop! Drops the Australian. Counter though by Bronson. Not an easy opponent, not one that Gunther should take lightly. Big clothesline! Drops the Austrian. Cover now. So 1 count before Gunther gets the shoulder up. Another Irish whip. No, turns it around into a shoulder tackle. Throwing Gunther off of his game. The Irish whip countered and it's been, the turnbuckle's been exposed. I hadn't even noticed that was the case. And Gunther with a big clothesline. Down Bronson. Here's the cover. It's a kick out at 2 by Bronson. Another chop. Hadn't even noticed. Looks like it might have been Ludwig Kaiser. I had a hand in removing the turnbuckle there with a big power slam by Gunther. Bronson Reed in trouble here. Elbow drop by Gunther. And now off the ropes, the hip attack to follow it up. Gunther mocking a dazed Bronson Reed. Hooks both arms. Butterfly suplex release. The mat is sacred. And Gunther is putting on a clinic tonight. Bronson Reed really struggling to keep pace with the ring general. Just a bit of a lack of respect by Gunther. Ducks under the clothesline. He saw it coming. German suplex. Bronson now trying to force his way back into the match. Now it's Regal messing about with the turnbuckle, and it's Kaiser who has a hold of Bronson's attention. He just gets tossed by Gunther. My goodness. Number of chops by Gunther. Bronson looking for an Irish whip. Gunther turns it around into a sidewalk slam. Gunther now off the ropes. What's he looking for here? Another chop. And Bronson ran into that one at full force. Irish whip now into the corner. What's Gunther looking for here? A chop by Gunther, as we've seen from him many times before. And he wasn't even really a suplex, he just drags Bronson off of the top rope. Misses the knee though. A chance for Bronson to make his way back into the match. The power of Bronson Reed drops Gunther from above his head. Works the arm as well. And now Bronson. Gunther's poked the bear here. And Bronson Reed looking to fight back in a big way against Gunther. Gonna drop him right on his head. Into the cover. And Gunther kicks out like it was absolutely nothing. Irish whip. Dragon suplex. Well, that's just got to be absolutely demoralising. The big Bronson Reed drops Gunther right on his head. And Gunther acts like it's nothing. The referee's vacated the ring. She senses something bad is about to happen, and she's right! The ring has just collapsed! Well, we're going to have to call the match off. Gunther victorious by virtue of knockout. Well, we talked about it being two big boys. It was too much for the ring to handle. We've got to put the ring back together for the main event match. Oh my word. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a main event match to come. It's going to be a number one contender match. Determine who will challenge LA Knight for the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series. Crew have worked very quickly to get the ring back together. And it is your main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds.
Well, LA Knight has had his issues with both competitors in this number one contenders match. But there's no question that CM Punk is the one who's probably more deserving to be here. Former World Heavyweight Champion. Victory over Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell at Cyber Sunday. Arguably, that match in and of itself should have made Punk the number one contender, but some may say that he's being forced to jump through another hoop tonight. But his opponent is no slouch.
Do you know what cool is?
He's taking on Carlito.
And his opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds.
The Puerto Rican returned a few weeks ago on the special Ruthless Aggression tribute episode of Raw. He's made the return permanent. Victory over William Regal and then getting himself disqualified. Against LA Knight last week has somehow bizarrely led to him being placed into this match tonight. As I said, the World Heavyweight Champion has issues with both men. The crowd is certainly behind Punk. There's a quick roundhouse kick. Could bring this one to a swift conclusion. No, it's only a one count. Punk wasting no time. Right out of the gate here. Big leg sweep. Catching Carlito off guard. Carlito, he doesn't know where Punk is. CM Punk. Both of these men making returns this year. Punk's been around for a bit longer and clearly seems to be in better ring shape as there's a cover off of the swinging neck breaker. It's another one count. There's now Punk off the ropes with a beautiful drop kick. You see the camera's out for that one. CM Punk engaged in one of the rivalries of the year with Drew McIntyre. Brilliant trifecta of matches. The Extreme Rules match back at One Night Stand. Main event of Clash at the Castle, where McIntyre defeated Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship as there's the knee and clothesline combination. As Carlito rolls to the outside, of course, Hell in a Cell. And Cyber Sunday, as voted for by WWE Universe. Punk waiting for Carlito to get back into the ring. Carlito does get back into the ring. Punk swats that one away. But Carlito with a reversal of his own. Now looking for the butterfly suplex. Punk rolls through into an arm drag. And Punk's signalling that it's time for Carlito to go to sleep. And Carlito playing a bit of possum now. Perhaps not as stunned as Punk seemed to think he was. Now Carlito in the ascendancy here. Kick to the gut by Carlito. Looking for a sweet neck breaker. And into the cover. The referee, I'm surprised he spotted that. Carlito's body was in the way, but Punk gets a hand onto the rope, forces the break, and Carlito responds by removing the turnbuckle pad because that's the logical reaction to a rope break. Carlito looking for a suplex. No! Releases it! And there's the backstabber! Out of nowhere! Punk in trouble! No, he kicks out! Not enough damage done by any means. Another roundhouse kick. Punk to the top rope. Looking to drop the knee, which he does. Punk. Oh, and he had totally on. The Anaconda Vice! The Anaconda Vice! Locked in is Carlito. Going to submit. Knees to the back of the skull forces Punk to release the submission. And chest first into the exposed metal. And Carlito looks pretty proud of himself there. Referee had ample time to remove that from the equation. Combination of strikes by Punk, who does not seem phased as he goes into another set of push-ups. And now Carlito could be in trouble. Punk, well, he's wearing the colours of the Hitman. And there's the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter. Carlito trying to quickly fight out of it. He does manage to do so. Ducks underneath that. Leapfrogs over that. Spinebuster from Carlito. Here's a cover. It's another kick out from Punk. Perhaps was looking for another rebound off the ropes. Carlito caught him. Punk fighting out of it though. Nice combination by Carlito. Punk though, able to turn that one around. Punk with a combination of his own takes Carlito into the corner. Punk puts some distance. There's the knee, and this time looking for the bulldog. A stomp to the face for good measure. Now Punk heads to the top rope, looking for a tribute to the Macho Man. Misses the elbow drop. Carlito. Spinning neck breaker. And he's not wasting any time. Looking for the combination. Punk fights out of it. Carlito was looking for a backstabber, you think. GTS! CM Punk in the middle of the ring, but now the referee. Oh no, he's back. He's noticed. And Punk is the #1 contender. Well, here comes the World Heavyweight Champion to meet his challenger. The correct outcome, you have to say. LA Knight looks pleased. He's going to get a one-on-one match. The Megastar versus the voice of the voiceless, the second Sushi Sate at Survivor Series for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's all we have time for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Raw. Take care and have a very good night.